Hello, YouTube. Hi, everybody. It's Minty. I'm back with more Super Auto Pets. So let's jump into it today. We're playing free to play to start, and we'll go from there. So, out of these, I don't really respect that many of them because all of these are units I would want to sell, which means I don't want to buff them. So, I'll freeze an apple, I'll freeze an otter, and I'm going to reroll. That's better. That's better because now I can buy a fish, and I can buy an otter, and I can give an apple to the fish. And now I have a 4-5 on round one, which is pretty good. That is pretty good. I'm going to put the otter in the front because people lead with ants pretty often. So if I can kill an ant with the otter, that's pretty good. Today I will be the suave. Oh, I have to be the doggies. I can be the frigid doggies. That's me. I'm an Arctic fox. I'm a frigid doggy. That is perfect. Okay, yeah, we're going to do that. I almost missed my chance at greatness. All right, we're up against the flopping nuts. Great. And that's why you lead with the otter. And we're going to draw. That's fair. I can accept that. I will accept the draw. Now, I think how I want to handle this from here is with this fish being so good, I'm pretty okay to run just about anything. I'm going to reroll though because I don't really like these units. Okay, this is better. This is better. So I'm going to buy all three. So I'll buy the horse first, then the fish, and then the ant. Yeah. Yeah. Ant noise, so cute. So cute. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to lead with the ant. And that looks good to me. That looks good to me. All right. Our team is pretty strong in terms of stats, especially with the ant buffing a unit. I think we're going to be okay. It depends on how that mosquito works out. Hitting the otter is pretty good. All things considered, it could have gone worse for sure. And there's a win. Yay! Yay! But, off to a good start today. Off to a good start today. Okay. So you love to see two swans right away. So you sell your horse, and you combine your fishies, and you purchase two swans. And now I'm going to freeze the apple and reroll. Yeah, I don't really want rats or mosquitoes, so I'll reroll one more time. I don't really want any of this either, so I think I'll just give an apple to my... do we keep scaling the fish, or do we start scaling the swan? I think I kind of respect making the swan stronger, but I'm going to go with the fish. I'm going to go with the fish. I don't know that it's necessarily the best bet, but I might as well make my unit as strong as possible. We're just going to rearrange our order a little bit here so that our otter becomes a 3-3 at the back. Okay, perfect. Now I could have frozen the pill. There's something to be said for freezing the pill there. I don't think it's that good of an idea. Oh, they take such good trades here, getting 2 for 1 with the pig. That's bad luck for me. I think I'm going to be okay. Yeah, we're going to draw because the cricket and the otter tie. So, yeah. Okay, that could have been worse. That could have been worse. Not the worst possible outcome. Now, you love to see an otter here. So, I'm going to... The bone is pretty good. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell my ant and combine my swans. And then buy an otter on top of an otter. Bigger fish. You love to see it. Okay. Now I'll freeze the apple. Yeah, I'll freeze the apple and re-roll. Okay, well, I mean, there's a fish for you. So I think how you work this is you buy a fish. You don't combine it just yet. What you do is you put an apple on your fish, so it becomes an 8-9. And then you purchase yourself a mosquito for this round only. You'll sell it next turn. It's slightly better than the beaver. The beaver might have been the better choice for getting extra health, but Whatever, I'm going to sell it, so I'm not too worried about it. I think that ordering seems good to me, and we will lead with that. I like to put my stronger units in the front because that way they can't take good trades with my smaller units. If it goes that way. It doesn't always work out. There's like something to be said for both strategies. I just think if you lead with your stronger units, you can often take better trades than if you don't do that. So, unfortunately, we are going to get crushed here. So, that's fair. Having a strong unit in the back is also good. Okay, so sell the mosquito. I'm going to purchase the flamingo here. I should have done this in a different order, but that's fine. I purchased the flamingo and pillet. I wish I could have buffed the dodo. I should have thought about that earlier, but I'm going to buy a dodo. I'm going to buy an otter. And then I'm going to combine my fishies. I mean, 2 hippos is pretty tempting. I think I'll start running the hippo. Freeze that and then re-roll. I will definitely take another fish. I think another fish is a good idea. So, yeah, I'm going to lead with a 12-13 and then have a 6-7 hippo behind it. It sounds pretty good, 6-7 in the back. It's a 4 squad, but I think it's a strong 4 squad, so I'm pretty okay with that. Okay, cool. And now the cool thing is we can start buffing our we can start buffing the dodo, which will buff the hippo. The hippo doesn't have to be permanent. We could replace it, or we can keep it around. Doesn't really matter too much. But either way, we just are going to start running a train on people. Like, look at that. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. Yeah, if you invest in stats on a unit, you're going to do pretty okay. You're going to do pretty okay. So, I'm going to purchase a salad. That's perfect. That's perfect. Then I'm going to purchase another hippo. I will combine a fish, and then I'm going to re-roll. These don't interest me, and these slightly interest me. I think I'll freeze the garlic for the hippo. Garlic on the fish would be really good too, for sure. But I think the hippo surviving longer will give it more potential gains. I'm also keeping the hippos separate, so we have 2 chances for the crazy knockouts. And you know what? I'm going to put the hippo in the front. So we'll have a hippo in the back to eat up some small units possibly, and a hippo in the front to eat up any small units in the front. I think that's a good strat. I think this is a good strat. Okay, so we are fighting the friendly chunks. A big mosquito for sure. However, oh, that was not a great trade for you because now I kill you there. Yep, okay, we win those. That was actually pretty close though. That was pretty close. I think if the mosquito had better like aim or whatever, it wouldn't have gone as well for me. Okay, so I will purchase a garlic on my hippo. I will purchase another fish. And then I'm going to honestly pair the dodo and re-roll. And I mean, there's the level 2 hippo, so that's really good to get this early especially. And I'm going to re-roll one more time. I'll just freeze the pear because the pear is so good. I'll take the canned food as well because that'll buff my hippo. The next turn, it's probably going to be canned food, pear on the dodo, buy the hippo, combine the hippo. I guess we'll can and then buy the hippo first so we can see if there's another unit we want to get. But yeah, that's a strong spider. That is a very strong spider. That's a very, very scary spider. Like, my goodness, what a team. What an absolute team. That was a really strong team. My goodness. Okay, so we purchase a can. We purchase a hippo. The rhino is good and all. I'm not sure I like it more than an ox. Well, I mean, its stats are pretty good as a 7-8 for now. I think I can afford to purchase the rhino for now. I'll keep the pear frozen and then re-roll. I will put the rhino here. And this means we'll have a big fish in the back, which will be nice. We still have a lot of strong units in the front, but we also have a big fish in the back. And I mean, level 3 fish is going to be really nice for our whole team. We want stats across everything, so that's really good. I'll definitely purchase a can too. We have the momentum to purchase cans, so we should definitely do it. It'll make our mid and late game stronger, so might as well. Okay, this is what you want to see because, well, actually, this isn't... I'll still one-shot the whale, so that's good, that's good. Plus the flamingo kill is really nice. We do die to... Oh, we live the hippo! Yo, this is the most cracked hippo ever. Oh my gosh, wow. Not even close, not even close. All right, perfect, perfect. You love to see that. And another hippo, I mean, you might as well, right? So you purchase a can. You purchase a fish. The tiger is pretty good. The tiger is probably better than the rhino, realistically. I know you give up on 7 attack on the hippo, but you gain an extra +4/+4 on knockout. How about... I'm going to sell my rhino. I am going to purchase the tiger, because even if I don't use it right now, it's going to be good. If I give the tiger to the dodo, the hippo will suddenly gain 14 extra attack. I think I'll roll with that. I'm going to purchase the pear. Honestly, the hippo is tempting to buff with a pear, but I'll just purchase it on the dodo. I'll freeze this hippo for later, and then we're going to end our turn, and I think we are going to steamroll that team. I think this team is not going to know what's going to hit them. The wet soup, oh, that's a very strong ant, actually. Yeah, wow. I mean, I still kill it, but... Yeah, wow, okay. So much for that. That team was crazy. Did you see that ant? That was insane. That was actually insane. Wow. The turkey is good. I think it's too late for the turkey, though. I think I might level up the swan just to get the XP. Like the extra unit. The gorilla. So the gorilla is pretty good. I'm not sure it's better than much else I have right now for most situations. It can be good for sure. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a pear on the dodo. And I'm going to sell the swan for the gorilla. Purchase the hippo and then reroll. Freeze the chocolate. That's good to have. The monkey is maybe a little bit too late. It's still good, so I'll freeze it. But with tier 6 units coming up soon, we might want to replace the monkey pretty quickly. I kind of like this. I think that order seems good to me. Now, I will be shocked if we lose. If we lose this early, our team feels really strong. I'd be very surprised. That team looks pretty good, but not good enough, I don't think. Yeah, I think we're going to be just fine. Our hippo's going to basically crush the whole team. Yep. Okay, perfect. And that's the hippo dream. That's like the dream scenario for the hippo. Okay, so we basically just have to... Honestly, man, okay, what if I do this? Because now the hippo will cast twice. The fish is really strong, and it would suck to sell a 15/16, but the scaling on the hippo might be worth it. I honestly think it is worth it. Even though the 15/16 fish is sad to lose, I think it's worth it. I hesitate, but I'm going to do it. I'm also going to level up the hippo here. And reroll. Okay. This isn't bad or anything. I would love to get melon armor on the gorilla. That would be nice. How about a reroll? Okay, I think straight up I'm just going to put a pair on the hippo. Freeze the can and then reroll. I mean, level 2 gorilla would be really nice for sure. The gorilla is a unit that I barely use, but I think it's really strong. If you can scale it and level it up and stuff, it can be really strong. Okay, that's going to be a level 3 hippo with a tiger behind it. Suddenly, I think we're going to do just fine. As long as we survive this round, and I have high hopes for us, I think we're going to be just fine. Unless they punch through our hippo in one shot, which they are going to do. Oh my gosh. That is so unlucky. That is literally so unlucky. And they're going to kill the gorilla too. Man. All right, well, I guess we lose. Because everyone else was just too insane. Our teams were so strong. Like, our pets were so strong. Our luck was pretty good. We just ran into people who, like, were the best gamers in the century, I guess. It do be that way, I suppose. Well, we're going to restart here. I will go with a fish. And honestly, a beaver isn't terrible. Being able to buff these two after this round will be pretty nice. So yeah, we'll go with that for now. And let's be the... We're going to be the flexible parts. We could have been the leaking nuts, which would have been a little bit, yeah, but we're not going to do that. This team is just 2 ducks. Oh, that is a sad team. I mean, I'll take the free win, I guess, but I feel bad for that team. Wow, okay, I mean, I guess I'm not going to sell my beaver. I guess I'm going to purchase more beavers and reroll. Why are there so many beavers? Okay, well, I guess I'm going to do it that way. Oh, heck. I didn't want to do that. Oh my god. I literally was trying to put it, like, to swap their places, but I combined them instead. That is really unfortunate. I don't really like the hedgehog. The hedgehog isn't that good. Like, there can be good builds with it, but I don't personally like them that much. I mean, I guess this is fine. This is the life I live now. What is with all the ducks? There are so many ducks. Are we in the real world? I feel like we're running against sandbagging teams. I can literally get a level 3 beaver. I mean, I guess the way to do this then is like that. And then this. Yeah, I mean, purchasing the whale with the ant is pretty good. Freeze me a dodo, freeze me a camel. And that seems pretty good. Like, I don't know. Having a 7/7 that's going to get buffed by an ant and also a whale and like an extra ant and a fish, it just seems like a really, really, really strong setup for me. I'm going to stop there and then we're going to hope we get a bison because we have a level 3 beaver. Is a level 3 beaver amazing? No, but it is a level 3 unit and that has its own value. 4/7 whale is pretty good. Ouch. That's actually so frustrating. That is terrible luck. Wow. Also, that team was so strong. That team was insanely strong. What is with these teams we're running into? They're like way too powerful. It's kind of insane. Okay, so we purchased a camel. We, at this point, sell our fish and purchase a dodo. And then I think we're going to freeze the bone and reroll. Okay, I don't really want to double down on my ant. I think what I want to do is put a bone on the camel for this round. I don't know that it's going to stick around necessarily, but for this round, I think it's a good plan. The ant I'm not going to invest in, and let's reroll once more. The dodo is really good. We like to see the dodo for sure. So I will will place them like this. That's fine. Because that'll mean that my camel is an 8-5 effectively, which is really good. And if it survives any attacks, it's going to buff the dodo, although it will not survive any attacks because they have a 5 attack unit in the front. Heck. Our beaver is looking pretty chunky, though. Our beaver is looking pretty chunky. It's not going to look chunky enough, though, because they have the strongest team in existence. Jeez. This is why I like leading with my strongest units, because sometimes you end up in these situations and it just sucks. Okay, so we purchased 2 dodos. A bison this early! Let's go! Okay. So... you sell your whale, and controversial opinion, but I think you sell your ant, you purchase a bison, the bison is going to start scaling like crazy, and we're going to put it in the front, and straight up, just give it an apple. Well, maybe give the dodo an apple, because it's level 2 already. That seems pretty good. And I mean, it's an 8-8 bison. We have the earliest possible bison, and it's already scaling off a level 3 unit. I will be utterly shocked if we don't win this round. Like, if we don't win this game, because our units are so hecking strong. Like, what are the odds of getting a level 3 unit and then a bison immediately as soon as it's available? That's kind of crazy, right? That's like absolutely just insane. I will put garlic on the bison. Honestly, I'm going to put the bison behind the camel. So it's going to get the extra attack from the dodo and the extra attack and health from the camel. The flamingo interests me a little bit, but I think I'll roll past it. The otter is okay. I think straight up, you just purchase yourself an otter. And you purchase a salad, and that's fine. Like, that's not the best luck I could have had there, but I'm kind of fine with that. And I mean, our bison is a 10-10. It's got 20 attack. It's a 20-10 with garlic armor, and then also buffs from the camel. Like, how do you compete with that? How does anyone compete with that? That is just way too much. Like, I feel a little bit bad. This is the nightmare team. Like, you're going to die completely to the bison. You literally didn't even make it past the bison, which is understandable. It's the strongest unit that could ever hecking exist at this point. My goodness. Okay, so I'm going to sell this otter and purchase this otter and sell this otter. And I'm going to purchase the penguin. Then I'm going to re-roll. I'll consider the apple. Okay, I've considered it. I think instead I'd rather give a meat bone to my penguin, so it actually has some attack in it before it goes down. And then I'm going to re-roll. I'll freeze the pair for next turn and re-roll. And yeah, that's going to be that. I mean, our bison is now a 12-12 plus 14 with camel buff. Like, oh man, hitting the penguin there was really good luck on their part. I don't think it matters too much. Oh, never mind, it matters a lot. Oh my god, I can't believe we lost. I literally can't believe we lost that. That is absolutely just the worst possible luck. Okay, so you purchase yourself a bison. Straight up, I think you buff the bison with a pair. And then re-roll. And I mean, the hippo is good, but what if instead of the hippo, we sell the camel and purchase a monkey? And now our monkey gives +2/+2 to our bison every turn, plus its own +2/+2, and we have a pair frozen. Yeah, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty promising to me. Oh my gosh. I am utterly speechless that we could ever lose. Like, oh my god. I think we're gonna lose again? No, okay, we're gonna be okay. I am going to be utterly shocked silent if we lose. Because, like, look at this. Look at what we're dealing with. 2 more pairs for the bison. It's a 23-23. The only thing I could see that's going to, like, mess us up something fierce is if they have, like, a scorpion, right? If they have, like, a scorpion. And even then, we have an 8-10 and a 6-2 and a 9-9. Like, our team is not terrible the whole way back. I mean, speaking of the scorpion, we could sell our monkey for a cow. Or even sell the penguin for a cow. Buff the bison. And then... Yeah, okay, I like this. So this is a weird choice, but I'm going to sell our penguin. I'm going to purchase a cow. Now I'm going to put the otter in the front here. Or the beaver. Actually, the cow in front of it too, just so that... Well, if there's a scorpion, I'm not going to worry about it. And then straight up, I'm going to buff the heck out of this bison. At some point, we can sell the beaver because the bison will be strong enough we don't have to worry about it. But until then, I'm going to reroll. And I mean, give me a can, give me a pear, and giraffe. I will pass on the giraffe, sadly, but I love you, giraffe. You are blessed. I mean, 11-11 is not a bad stat line either. Neither is 8-10. 4-6 is even pretty okay. I mean... Oh, you lucky jerk. You lucky jerk. I am speechless. I'm speechless. How? How does this team lose? Are you kidding me? 29 bison with garlic armor with a dodo buff. So it was actually like 50 attack basically. And 30 health and garlic armor. Earliest possible. Scaled up with tons of pairs. And we lost to a couple of deers and a turkey. Are you serious? I'm going to do one more here, but like... consider me baffled. I am utterly baffled. I'm going to reroll. Okay, I mean, yeah, I'll just purchase 2 ants, I guess. Keep the apple frozen, and that's that. We're going to be the motherly mushrooms, because I like the alliteration. I think that's cute. I'm your minty mama, not your mushroom mama, but mushroom. Okay, this is going to be an easy win. Yep. And we are clear. But, okay, back into it now. We will purchase another mosquito. We will purchase another ant. And then we're going to reroll. Okay, so you just purchased another mosquito. And I honestly will keep the apple frozen. Yeah, I mean, this team is really good. Like... That's really good. So our stats are actually going to be pretty insane because of the ant buffs all the way back. Like 2 ants is going to kill the first fish. And then, oh. Are you kidding me? Someone clip that. What on earth? Hello? Are you serious? What the hell was that? What is this? Are you serious? Hold on. I have to take a screenshot of this. The last couple of things that just happened here have just been utterly shocking. I am so baffled. Okay, well, combine those. Giraffe. Giraffe. What the hell? Oh my god. Giraffe. Giraffe. And then, I mean, I guess I'm going to freeze the flamingos and take a level 2 flamingo next turn. I, yep. You know what? I want the giraffe to stick around, so I'm going to buff the giraffe actually and have the giraffe also buff the ant. I think if any of these units are going to get sold, it's going to be the mosquito, because I actually respect the ant more than the mosquito. Reroll once, and we're going to end our turn there. Yeah. I don't really want to pill any of these units because I'm going to have a level 2 mosquito, or a level 2 flamingo and a level 2 ant. And honestly, until I get something better, those are not... They're better to have as units than they are to have as like the buffs on other units for like the sake of one round or whatever. Okay, yeah, I mean, that's the strongest giraffe you've ever seen. And I'm going to purchase 2 flamingos. The camel doesn't really interest me all that much, but the ant definitely does. Now, do I want to buff the flamingo and the ant, or do I want to keep buffing the giraffe and the ant? I'm going to reroll. I mean, I guess we're going to go for the ant because we keep getting them. So I will consider pilling the flamingo next turn. Next turn, I think the flamingo might be going out of commission. We're going to see. We're going to probably buff the ant and the giraffe realistically. And then, yeah, that's going to be that. What a wild start this game has had. I am speechless by everything that has happened. I am just confused and baffled. This is like a clip farming run. Like, thank God I'm recording. Some absolutely wild stuff has happened. Okay, so you purchase yourself an ant. You actually sell your mosquito at this point. And the reason you do that is because now you're going to purchase a dodo, pill your flamingo, 3/5 flamingo, 10/9 ant, and that's perfect because now we can buff the ant as well as buffing the dodo. I might consider changing my order around or something at some point, but for now I'm going to reroll. Honestly, a sheep is a really good filler unit. The crab is okay as well, but I'd prefer a 6/6 over a 3/9, I think. And we're going to reroll. Yeah, so straight up, just give me a sheep at the back. Just a little bit of extra health and like units on my board to buff out the team. And that's looking pretty good. That is looking pretty good. Our giraffe buffs our dodo buffs our giraffe buffs our ant, and our ant buffs anything else. This is going to be the strongest ant that's ever existed. As well as the strongest giraffe. Ooh, you got a turtle, but that's why you don't put your spider at the back, dummy. You have to put something behind your spider so the turtle can actually benefit it. Okay, we're going to take our ant. We got a level 3 ant and a bison. Now, I know that we just got done dirty by the fact that our bison build didn't work, but this build is a lot more strong. So I sell my sheep. I purchase a bison. Now this is pod racing. I think I'm going to re-roll. The dodo is very tempting, and I'll re-roll one more time. Do I want garlic or do I want the dodo? I think the answer here is the dodo. Okay, this is actually much, much better than my old team was, because now I actually have multiple sources of scaling. So I have my bison scaling, the giraffe is scaling my dodo, the giraffe is scaling my ant. At some point, we're going to want to replace our giraffes or like get a level 2 giraffe. But yeah, for now, this is pretty okay. I very much respect this team. This team comp, I have so much faith in it. I have so much faith in it. That team is very strong. Like, don't get me wrong, that is a strong team. But we're going to be just fine. We're going to be just fine. 15-8, by the way, on that giraffe. That is a strong giraffe. Okay. Level 4 animals. I think we're ahead of the curve. We can afford to buy a can. I will re-roll once. None of these really appeal to me that much. I think I just re-roll again. The pear is pretty good. The hippo, I don't think I roll with. I think I skip the hippo. What do I scale with the pear? The dodo, perhaps? Even the giraffe, maybe. I'll freeze the pear for now and then re-roll. Yeah, re-roll one more time. Yeah, straight up, I think... I kind of feel like garlic on the ant is probably our best bet here. And I'll keep the pear frozen for next turn. Yeah, that looks good to me. That looks good to me. And now our team is like just really, really good the whole way back. Like, look at our stats compared to theirs. We have 3 units with double digits, and they don't have any. Like, there's not a lot you can do against this. Unless you got incredibly lucky like I did. I can't imagine anybody like out battling us at this point. I'm also going to purchase garlic for our bison, and I'm going to pair the dodo. Then I'm going to re-roll. And I mean, this is just perfect, right? So I'm actually going to freeze the giraffe and freeze the dodo. I'm going to purchase the can. At risk of losing this round, I'm going to invest in next round. And I think this is for the best. I think this is for the best because now, next turn, I can level up my giraffes and get an extra high tier unit. I can level up my dodos and get an extra high tier unit and then base my team comp off of that. Yep, get destroyed. Okay, you actually kill me there. This is actually very scary and we are going to lose. How are we losing? How are we losing? Our team is so good. Like, oh my god, the turtle and the cow are really good too. So, first step here is to level up the dodo, actually. The gorilla is pretty okay. I don't think I'm going to invest in it this time, but it's pretty okay for sure. I am going to level up the giraffe. The mammoth is pretty good too. Honestly, the mammoth is pretty solid. So I kind of think how you do this is you purchase yourself, I think you can afford to purchase a turtle. Yeah, a turtle. I know the melon armor replaces the garlic. I'm okay with it. I think that's worth it. Although, garlic, the extra attack on the turtle and then the melon armor on the dodo seems pretty okay too. That also seems pretty okay. I'm going to freeze the cow. I don't know that I'm going to sell anything though. Realistically, looking at this, I'm not sure what I would sell here. I wish I could use these. These seem like really good units, but I don't really want to use them right now. So, reroll. I don't respect any of these, so we'll keep the cow frozen. I don't know. We could sell our giraffe to buy a cow, but I'm not sure that's worth it. It's like vaguely kind of worth it, but I'm also just not sold on it, I guess. I like scaling the turtle though. You know, I think the giraffe is a little bit slow. It's not the worst, but I will freeze the cow and consider selling the giraffe. 14-14 bison is really good. 12-14 dodo is really good. 15-14 ant is really good. And then 7-9 turtle isn't even that bad either. Or 7-9 giraffe. Yeah, this team is going down. Say goodbye to the world, because this team is getting crushed. Yeah, goodbye. And goodbye, and goodbye. And we still had our beefy bison in the back. But, alright, I mean, there's 2 cows, so I think it's time to say goodbye to the giraffe. As much as I respect it, I think the turtle is better, so goodbye. You'll be missed. And then straight up, I'm just gonna buff, like, I know the dodo is the best value. I kind of want to buff the turtle. I'll buff the dodo. It's the best value for sure. Sell the cow, buy the cow, buff the dodo, reroll. Okay, we definitely want chocolate. Honestly, what if we were to chocolate and garlic our turtle? That would be okay, right? Like, that wouldn't be terrible. On the other hand, let's re-roll once. Okay, now we're talking. We sell our cow. We purchase our rooster. And you see where I'm going with this? You see where I'm going with this? That's going to be a 47 attack rooster with melon armor. That's also going to summon a 47 attack rooster. I think that's pretty okay. That seems pretty okay to me. I value the rooster higher than almost any other unit in the game, so I'm going to give chocolate to the rooster. And that's going to be our turn. We also have our 16-16 bison in the back, which is pretty good insurance. Our ant could always buff up our rooster as well to make it a 50-50, or a 50 attack unit, which would be pretty solid. Now that is a strong dog. However, hear me out. It's not strong enough. It's not strong enough. Get absolutely destroyed. Get absolutely hacking destroyed. Yes! Oh, perfect. Yes. This is going to be our 10 win. This is going to be our 10 win. There's like no way it can't be, right? It like has to be our 10 win. Okay. Melon armor is okay. I'm just going to reroll. I mean, the leveled up bison wouldn't be terrible. It would actually be pretty heckin' good. I think I will go for it and then reroll. Okay, so the dodo is probably not worth trying to go for level 3. The turtle is definitely worth leveling up. I kind of think you go for pizza. I think the pizza might be better overall for your team. And hitting the rooster is beautiful. That is such good luck. That is such good luck. The ant is actually nice too, since we don't have any other way of scaling it for the moment. It's really only here because it's good stats and it buffs our bison. So we're going to reroll. Not interested in these. Reroll. Not interested in these. Okay. And we end our turn. 19-19 on the bison. Looks pretty good. Our rooster is now a 50 attack rooster, so that's pretty cool. You kind of love to see that. The rhino does not scare me. The blowfish does not scare me either. If it hit the rooster, it would have scared me a little bit. But, you know, it's fine. And then we have our chick still. And we have our dodo. And we still have our bison. Easy wins. Easy wins. One more and we have 10 wins. We are 1 win away from 10. And I believe in us. I'm going to purchase steak on the turtle, because that's going to make it a lot better at killing one unit. I'm going to... The leopard is definitely good. Leopard dodo is a great synergy. However, I don't think I'm going to go for it. I'm going to buy the turtle and reroll. And honestly, it's a really weird call, but I'm going to put a splash attack on my dodo just so that we have something. We might as well spend our 3 gold on something, right? Because there's nothing else we were going to buy at this point with our gold. This is going to be our 10th win. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. If we don't win this round, I'm going to scream. That's all there is to it. I'm going to scream. That's a strong team, but I don't think it's strong enough. because my turtle wrecks you. Now, your flamingo breaking my melon armor is pretty unfortunate. However, my chick kills you, and then my rooster kills you, then my chick kills you. My dodo kills you, and my ox kills you. My bison kills you. 10 wins, baby! Let's go! Heck yes! Heck yes! And, there's our team. There. If you wanted to see it, there's the team. The bison and the dodo, of course, really good numbers there. Even if the bison didn't matter too much, it still mattered. So, yeah, great stuff. Well, all right, that's going to be it for that video. Up to 3,408 points. We're getting there. We're getting there. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe and leave me a comment telling me all your coolest Super Auto Pets moments and strats. Okay, bye-bye, y'all. Mwah.